Welcome to Chateau Thespis. Rabbit, something isn't right here.
If you strike me down, you will kill all those that have come before you.
Prepare to have your face melted off and your heart stopped. Your soul is mine.
Welcome to the Dwarven Forge Build of the Month for June of 2021, and this is The Caves Are Alive with a Sound
of Hell.
This is a caverns build with all sorts of hellscape flair. This build consists of 4 sets, which are available as a bundle with a bonus gift card on our web store, but only for the month of June. This month, we're also offering a deluxe version, which adds 2 more hellscape sets to the bundle. So, the story is, the players have received an elaborately scripted letter. It is an invitation to an exclusive cabaret, where there's going to be a competition to determine the greatest performer in the land. So of course, the players have to accept this invitation, and they trek out to a mysterious mansion in the mountains. Let's see what awaits them in The Caves Are Alive with the Sound of Hell. So the players will follow the directions in the very fancy invitation, and it will take them to an elaborate manor built into the side of a mountain. You can do this all theater of the mind if you want, or if you've got some city builder, you could build something out that looks like this. They can knock upon the door of the manor. This beautiful green emerald door opens, and standing there is a human butler who greets them with a bow and immediately bursts into song.
Willkómen.
Avion.
Welcome. Strangrum. Atelier. Stranger. Happy to see you. Doth no lack stay. Willkómen.
Avion.
Welcome in cabaret, oh cabaret to cabaret.
Welcome to Chateau Thespis. It's a bit of a silly place. I need a drink.
Everything is lush. There's velvet curtains on the walls. There's beautiful flickering candles light everywhere. The air has just a delicious sweet scent to it. Everything is opulent and beautiful and completely empty, right? There's nobody here except for the butler. So the butler ushers them in, asks them to make themselves at home, offers refreshments, and tells them, you can do whatever you want, but do not venture through the curtains here marked private. Once they've gotten the lay of the land, the butler turns to them and says, oh, the master, his contract is, if you have taken his invite, you must perform. You have 3 chances to impress him, yes? He will be watching you from here, the eldritch eye. The eye will light up if he likes what he sees. So get on the stage and give it your all. Give it your passion. Oh, I think we've got to perform. All right, then you know what to do. Right, give him the old razzle-dazzle, right-o. This first one is a little ditty I wrote called Lansing Queen.
You can lance, you can strike, ending all of their lives. Ooh, see that girl, watch her scream, dig it, the Lansing Queen. Ooh.
No matter what your player rolls, something is going to go awry with their performance, as if something is pulling out their talent. It is just falling flat. The eldritch eye is not pleased, huh? Oh, it's quite disconcerting. That was one of my best, Lansing Queen. It always lights up the room. So players get a second crack at it. They got to try and outdo themselves. What'll they do this time? Meanwhile, while one player's performing, the other players have a chance to kind of investigate a little bit. Maybe Gary's kind of wandering around, and maybe a little perception notes there's something under the beautiful smell in the air. There's a little hint of brimstone.
Rabbit, I've got a theory that it's a demon, a dancing demon. No, something isn't right there.
Oh, I've got a theory. It could be bunnies.
You should try again.
All right, the second song is One Chop Gary.
One chop, Gary, one chop, and then they cry. Gary, one chop to end their life. Foes fly, foes die. One blaze of Gary.
Sing, my bunny of music. Everything suddenly shifts. An illusion is revealed. Turns out they are not in a mansion at all. They are in some sort of dark, dank cavern with glowing lava. Rabbit is on this strange glowing circle with magma pouring down around him and infernal runes all around him. This is definitely not the stage he thought he was upon. Over in the back, the VIP curtain is actually a wall of fire. You definitely don't want to walk through that thing. Each of these little side rooms is actually just a little cavern grotto. In the back, there's some sort of strange, crumbling shrine over here. The only constant is the eldritch eye right here. Some presence from beyond glaring at them. The other really wild thing that happens is the butler. His countenance melts away, and he's revealed to be this glowing, ethereal, fey maiden. So she tells them that she has been trapped by the master of the house, trapped in this illusion, forced to go along with this game, and trapped so many others before them. But now that they've broken the illusion, there's a chance to break free. The problem is, there's no exit. There's no way out of this place. It is hidden by an illusion so strong it has become reality. The only way to break it, she says, is to restore the ancient magics that are held in this ancient shrine. So any good adventurer will obviously come on over. They'll investigate what's going on. So they could do some investigation or history or arcana and clearly discern that it looks like there was once a pair of statues on here. One's been broken off. Maybe the magic is fractured. There's something there. If they can restore it, they will rekindle the magic in it and then hopefully blast their way out of here. So they can set about searching the place. Wander around. Oh, Gary, let's phone that gargoyle. I want to get out of here. And what's over here? All right, so in the corner of the one of these little rooms, they can discover this old ancient gargoyle bit. Bring it on over. Once the players have their little gargoyle, they can boop, pop it back in place, and sure enough, the magic flares up to life, and the two gargoyles animate, and they start talking like, "Hello, you have freed us. But our power is weak. You must tell us a story." "Yeah, tell us a story. A love story." "Yeah, yes, passionately tell of love." Which might seem a little odd, but you're talking to gargoyles, so like, what do you expect? So, of course, Rabbit, very excited to, Gary, I've got this. I love telling stories. So he'll step right up and say, so there once was a very smart and good-looking and handsome rabbit, right? And he got captured, and only one daring man could save him, a man that he very truly... Wait, hold on. Something's not right here. So maybe the other players have made some checks while this is going on or something. They feel something is amiss. And Gary has detected it, and he throws down the gauntlet. Just, back off, Rabbit. Get out of here. They back up. The Fae sort of backs up, sort of appalled too. Gary confronts her. "All right, reveal yourself." And before their very eyes, rising up, is a towering, howling devil. This is the master of the house. It seems you have penetrated some of my illusions. Yeah, enough of this. Let us out of here, says Gary. And he says, you seem to be quick-witted. You've spotted my trap. And sure enough, the floor is revealed to be another circle. It's a sister circle to this one. So if Rabbit had finished his passionate performance in here, it would have been the third performance, and he would have been locked here forever. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. So the Howling Devil can be a lively roleplay experience, right? He wants to avoid combat and is going to do anything he can to sort of deflect and distract the PCs, focused primarily on the player he's enamored by, the great performer, Rabbit. So he's going to try and cajole him. But of course, Gary Gygax wants none of that. He's like, enough! I'm going to strike you down. This isn't going to end well for one of us, and we know who it is. So Gary's going to prepare a throat chop, but the devil's saying, wait! No, if you strike me down, you will kill all those that have come before you. How dare you do that? I will offer you a deal. I want your partner to stay here and perform for me for an eternity, and you, in turn, can leave. So the devil's going to face the players with a fun choice. They could either sacrifice one of their own and leave, or they could try a couple things. They could strike him down, and then you could do a combat, and he won't be too killer to kill. But if they do, they sacrifice all the innocents that have been captured before. The other thing they could do is they could try and play along and see if they can find a way to beat him at his own game, or they could try and cheat, right? They could try and break his, see if there's a way to sabotage his plans and break his game, and maybe be able to free all those folks and defeat him. Our intrepid adventurers are not going to take the easy way out. They're going to try and at least play along for now. So Gary suggests to Rabbit, he's like, all right, you distract him. I'm going to try and figure out how to get out of this place.
Oh, all right, Gary. I'll perform for you, sure.
Oh, excellent, says the Howling Devil. Come to my exclusive lounge over here and give me a private performance. So Rabbit's going to lure the devil over here to give Gary some space, or maybe the devil's luring him over here. I don't know. So he's going to go over there, and the devil's going to try and cajole him into standing in the middle of the floor and performing. And Gary's last words are going to be like, whatever you do, don't sing, Rabbit, don't sing. Because he's figuring there's something with the rule of threes here, right? If you do your third performance, things are going to go bad. So Rabbit's going to have to stall, right? The players can do something to kind of stall and try to entertain this devil, do anything but their good performance, right? So maybe he's going to be juggling, or he's going to be doing stand-up, or he's going to be tap dancing, or parkour, or something. Who knows what? Anything to keep things interesting over there, so that Gary can go around and investigate. So if the players want to go around and investigate the rest of this area, maybe the first likely place to look at is this giant glowing infernal circle here, right? That clearly there's some magic afoot. So if they go up, they can poke around a little bit, and maybe in this case, Gary's he's into it. He's humming. He's like dun 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 dun. He feels like he's a spy, right? So he's doing his thing, and he realizes as he's humming, it's triggering something. There's this weird resonance, and he can kind of making some sounds and some humming. He's not quite the performer that Rabbit is. He can suddenly realize that if he hits the right note, more illusions are revealed. There are 3 infernal bidents. These are tuning forks that are resonating to certain frequencies, and these 2 are charged up. They've siphoned Rabbit's passion. It feels like if this third one can get his passion, it'll activate this thing. So if Rabbit performs one more time with passion, this will activate, and it'll do something like gets caught in the soul cage. So that's the first clue, but maybe there's more. So Gary's gonna go keep looking around. Meanwhile, back over here, poor Rabbit is trying to stall, and the devil is trying to cajole him to sing, my little rabbit.
All right, so if I'll show you my tap dance routine, heel toe.
Meanwhile, Gary is wandering around. There's a wellspring of arcane energy here. He can just feel this sort of strange, extraplanar disturbance, and pulling the strands of the weave, he can unravel this illusion and discover there's a massive tri-spire. There's these spires of strange rocks with magma spilling out, and they're covered with infernal runes. So, of course, Gary Gygax reads Infernal, so he can kind of read it, and if your players read Infernal, they get an advantage on their Arcana check, where he realizes this is harnessing energy directly from the 9 hells, right? This is the sort of the reactor that's driving this whole thing. All all the energy is coming from here. And reading these runes, he thinks he might be able to either to destroy it or reverse it or whatnot. So he just needs a little bit more time trying to reroute the energy. Sabotage. So just as Rabbit is running out of entertaining material, Gary will run out and dramatically proclaim, "All right, devil, I've got a pact for you. I know you like deals. Talk to me." So the devil will roll out here and say, "Yes, I do indeed love pacts. All right, Rabbit will perform his third song for you. I know how your machine works. It'll trap him here forever. I'll let him do his last performance if you stand on this stage when he does it." "Ooh, of course. But in return, your friend needs to stay where he is." "All right, that's not so bad. It's a deal." "Ah, very well." The devil waves his fingers and woof, another illusion is revealed. It turns out Rabbit has been standing in a third circle. Gary should have seen the rule of threes. 3 tuning forks, 3 spires, 3 circles. So Rabbit now is, of course, like quaking. Oh no, but I don't want to stay here forever, Gary. I don't. "Trust me, Rabbit, I won't quit you. Sing. Do it." So Rabbit says, "Oh, are you sure?" "Sing, Rabbit, sing." And sure enough, the third tuning fork draws out his passion, and powers up the whole thing. But Gary Gygax has reversed the power on the tri-spire, and suddenly, "No, I've been beaten at my own game." He disappears, banished to who knows where. So, we did it, Gary. We did it. I'm not going to be trapped here forever alone. "Of course we did, Rabbit." "All right, I guess we can get out of here now." When the devil disappears and is banished, his last illusion flickers. That wall disappears, revealing that there's a little passage out here that'll take them back to the surface. Oh look, Gary, we can get out of here." "No, Rabbit. Don't you know what my middle name is?" "Oh, yes, it's Vengeance." "It's Closure. Now let's finish this." So they, if the players want to really do it right, they can activate this one more time and follow the devil to his home. Sing, Rabbit. We're going to hell.
And nobody in all of hell, no demon, devil, fiend, or foul, is ever gonna trap me now.
Players appear in what looks like the exact same cave that they left. Although it's a little darker, maybe there's some kind of red light, it's a little more warm. Something is different. Oh, say, Gary, I think, if my senses aren't wrong, I think we're in a demi-plane. I don't know what that means, Rabbit. I may have invented wizards, but I don't know that much about magic. All right, let's find that devil and get out of here. As they look around the room, pretty much everything is the same, if not a little more menacing. The big notable difference is over here in the back, the wall of fire is gone, and it looks like there's something beyond. It's so mysterious we haven't even put it in the build yet. So, of course, our intrepid heroes, adventurers, have to check out the unknown. But they notice as they get down, the Eldritch Eye is glowing now with power. And as they get closer, it sort of tracks them and starts to shoot fire bolts at them. So it can make for a fiery chase out of here. Maybe they even hear like little demonic kind of voices as they're like fire bolts are blasting at them. So it's like they'll make their way toward the end and see what's waiting in this mysterious passage. When the players go through this passage and get to the finale, you can either run it Theater of the Mind, or you can get the deluxe version and build a fiery, magma-filled hell room. Or if you want to take it one step further, you can build the fiery hell room on top of one of our DF light panels and some foam core risers to get the full glowing magma effect. All right, so let's see what happens in here. Our heroes follow the passage and enter into a smoky, magma-filled chamber. Let's say that Rabbit's performance has had like a lingering effect, and there's like a shield around them that keeps them, protects them from the magma, because otherwise I think they'd die. I think Ray looked it up once, and like magma does something like 10d6 damage every second or something absurd. But here they are. They're in this heart of the demiplane on the devil's home turf. There's two little spined devils behind our hero devil. And these guys have been, this whole time, puppeteering some of the illusions, shooting at the firebolts and whatnot, looking through the eldritch eye over here that they've been using to help maintain the concentration for the devil's illusions, and shooting out their firebolts and generally causing havoc on the prime material plane from the demiplane here.
I will now show you the true power. I've siphoned the souls out of 6 would-be performers. I will now harness that into the ultimate performance. Prepare to have your face melted off and your heart stopped. Your soul is mine. And he draws out a dark, black, dwarvenite fiddle. And it sounds something like this.
Oh, Gary, it looks like he means business.
Oh, you can take him, Rabbit. You sing better than anyone I know.
Oh, no, Gary, this isn't an a cappella battle. This is a battle of the bands. You've got to fight him.
Oh, I don't know, Rabbit. He's got all those souls that he's captured. He's gonna channel all that energy. How could I possibly?
You can do it, Gary. I believe in you.
All right, devil. Prepare to die, because I'm the best there ever was.
Fire on the hellscape, high boys high. Devils watching with an eldritch eye. Carving in the soul cage, taking out foes. Gary Seeker spells may come and go.
Well, Gary, that was really something. Yeah, but was it enough?
All right, Gary. Yeah. Defeated me again. Punished me with an untimely end. Hit my jaw with a punch. Broke my bones with a crunch. And I cry. And is nigh. And I die.
With the devil banished, our heroes can leap their way over here, and this magic talisman releases all of the souls of the fallen performers are finally released. Oh, you've saved us, yay! And they're truly heroes. Oh, right, we've done it, Gary. As they say, all's hell that ends hell.
All right, let's go back to the tavern. Grab a drink.
The rabbit of the opera is here.
And that was The Caves Are Alive with the Sound of Hell. I hope this one hits the right note with your players and doesn't give them too much treble on the way to hell and back. This whole thing is available as a bundle with a bonus gift card, and we have a deluxe version also available with an even bigger bonus gift card on our web store, but only for the month of June. We also have downloadable build guides that show you exactly how to build this, because the devil's in the details. And we have downloadable 5e stat blocks to give you some more ideas about the Devillusionist. Finally, if you want to help us build the next one, please tune in to the Building of the Build of the Month on our Twitch channel, where we take your ideas and suggestions and roll them into our final build. Finally, this month we have a big thanks to everyone who pitched in music for this adventure. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on this or any other quality content from us at Dwarven Forge. And with that, it's back to the anvil.
Oh. Yay.
Nothing to see here. I didn't just spill that coffee.